Good afternoon, DutchBikeBlogger here. On my way from Groningen, of Appingedam to Groningen. On my bicycle. Weather reports. 10.5, 11 degrees or so. Not super warm, but I decided to put on my shorts anyway. And I'm wearing my polo shirt. Well, stayed a few days at my parents' home. Very nice. Some wind, 2 or 3 southeast, or from the southeast actually, which makes it colder wind. But from the side and not from the front, so that makes it quite a lot easier. Going to the left here. At least that's what I'm planning on doing. Quiet in the city center. It is a Sunday, so normally not too much traffic today. Ended up in the shadow, which is much colder than in the sun at the moment. Well, the video before this one, I was visiting with my parents the Eemshaven. It's in the north of the province of Groningen. And went there to film a big cruise ship who was there. Couldn't get very close, so we hardly could see it, and only from a distance, as you could see in the movie. But it is what it is. And they were building wind turbines, windmills actually, modern ones, steel pole, propellers on there, and they were building them in the harbor, assembling them. And then they were shipped out to sea. That was the big rig with the crane on it. Well, and then we went to the seaside, saw some water. But that was the video before this one. I have to remind myself to put a link in the description box so you can click on it and see it and watch it. And this will be part fly in my mouth, part 1 of probably 4. Depends on how it goes. Left at 5 minutes before 3 or so. I want to leave at 3 to get a decent daylight ride in. It's dark at 5, well, a little bit earlier, 5 minutes before 5 in the evening, or in the afternoon actually. So I don't like to drive in the darkness. It's totally not necessary, so why should you do that? Again, a burnt smell in my nose. Probably somebody had a fireplace on, or a gas stove. Wood burning stove, I mean, not a gas stove. A wood burning stove. Not really having a sense there is wind, a little bit from the side, but not really much. Quite nice actually. One is creeping about behind some clouds. Well, the end of Appingedam. By the way, the repair I did on my handlebars of the steering of my bike, the plastic covering where you normally hold your hand, was popping off every so now and then. That is holding up very nicely. I cleaned the surface of the handlebar, the metal chrome, cleaned it up. Also cleaned the handlebar inside with a rag, put some electrical tape on there and wound it in a spiral form, and then twisted the hand guard on there again counterclockwise, or the other way around, so the tape wouldn't be unrolling. And that secured it very nicely. Actually, it's more locked now on the left side than on the right side. Well, what did I do the past days? Well, Of course, you all have seen my video from getting from Groningen to Appingedam on the bike. Several of them. That was day 1, Thursday. Then day 2 I decided in the afternoon to go on my bike from Appingedam to the harbour to Garelsweer. Seen that too. I have to say it was quite cold when I got back. It was about 5 minutes or 10 minutes before 5 in the evening back home. And then it was quite cold. I have to tell you, I wore only a polo shirt and some pants. Not shorts, but pants. But got quite cold in the end. Actually drove for more than an hour. Hour and 11 minutes and so much seconds. Probably in the movie here, when I get home, at the end it will also be cold, because I'm wearing even less than Friday. A car wanting to go on the road, but that's tricky. By the time you are on that side street and you can look on the road, your nose of the car is on the road, which does not help. Loppersum, well, I just overtook 2 bikes, electrical powered ones. They were not using their maximum speed possible. Sun is shining on the road and reflects into my eyes. So I have to cover my eyes a little with my hand. Now the sun is to my side, so that's okay. Well, when you live in the neighborhood, like in Groningen or something, and you want to drive a nice route, this one is nice. Driving from Appingedam to Groningen or back. And there are many, well, a few possible ways to do so. On bike this is a nice route. On the other side of the dumpster deep, which is to my left, you can do that. And also there's a possibility to take a different route. See a crossing. Look out for traffic. By the way, I think I have to stop a little bit on my way to get my legs, get the blood flow again a little bit better. Let the blood flow in my legs. Sitting on the saddle doing my job can cause you to feel numb in your bum, your behind. In Holland we say bips, bips, achterwerk, kont, billen, well, you name it, and several names of it. A zitvlak, nice car. And we already arrived in Wirdum, gemeente Loppersum. Wirdum is very small. Like every village on this road is quite small. The channel here, the Damster Diep. Damster is Appingedam, is Damster. Now the channel is from Appingedam to, actually from Delfzijl to Groningen. And used to be used by ships. The trekschuit, which was not motorized, also no sail on there. It was pulled by horses. The horses were walking on the road. The ship was connected to the back of the horses, and the ship was pulled along. Well, once the ship is moving, it's quite easy or doable. End of Wirdum, doable to pull the ship by a few horses, one or maybe two. Get the thing to move, that's the hard thing. You have to imagine, back in the day, there was no asphalt on there, like there's no tarmac, but only sand, mud and clay. In summertime it was okay, but when it's rained, wet or snow, a little bit more problems. And then in 1895 the Eems Canal was dug. Or something like that. And it was widened once, and then the ships could go pass through there. And they, I think, were motorized then. Not only for the shipping, because ships have to go from Delfzijl to Groningen, but also for the water management. In Delfzijl there is a sluice, a zeesluis, which can get water out. Or in, I don't know.